In the boundless expanse of fiction, two cosmic forces rise above all imagination. On one side stands the Fulcrum, a mysterious being hidden within the deepest layers of Marvel's mythology, a power so old and so absolute that even the Celestials, Watchers, and cosmic gods serve as his mere instruments. He is the one who balances creation and destruction, the one whispered about in the Eternals' legends as the ultimate judge of existence. The Fulcrum doesn't shout his presence across the multiverse, he exists silently, omnipresently, and absolutely. On the other side emerges Elaine Belloc, a name that begins in innocence but ends in eternity. Introduced in DC's Lucifer series, Elaine's story is not one of instant power, but of divine evolution. Born from a mortal mother and the archangel Michael Demiurgos, she begins as a young girl unaware of her cosmic heritage. But destiny is relentless, and by the end of her journey, she becomes nothing less than God herself, the new presence of the DC multiverse. Two gods. Two universes. Two beings beyond measure. But only one can stand as the true supreme entity, the one whose power transcends all logic and limitation. Before we decide who that is, let's dive into their essence, their roles, their responsibilities, and the nature of their limitless might. The Fulcrum, the Marvel god in shadows. The Fulcrum is unlike any other being in the Marvel multiverse. He is not just a god, he is the equilibrium itself. His presence defines the balance between light and dark, life and death, celestial creation and cosmic judgment. To mortals, he appears as a bartender, a Jack, standing behind a counter in a peaceful afterlife realm known as the vestibule. But make no mistake, this isn't a man serving drinks, this is the hand of God offering fate itself. When Eternals die, they come before him. When Celestials fail, they answer to him. When the universe trembles, the Fulcrum watches in silence. He commands the Celestials, those giant architects who seed worlds and civilizations. He oversees the Horde, the cosmic destroyers that balance creation with destruction. To both, the Fulcrum is their master, the one who decides which side prevails at the end of a cycle. Marvel's cosmic hierarchy places countless beings at great heights: eternity, infinity, death, oblivion, the living tribunal, and beyond. Yet, every single one of them bows to the Fulcrum's will. Even the tribunal, who judges all realities, acts as a reflection of Fulcrum's design. There's a reason why many believe the Fulcrum is the one above all, Marvel's god. The Cosmic Encyclopedia even states they may be one and the same, two names for a single divine being. His power is beyond comprehension. He can erase entire universes with a thought and rebuild them with the next. In one legendary instance, a dreaming celestial stood before him and matched his wisdom, earning his respect. In response, the Fulcrum restored Earth, resetting reality itself as though the chaos had never happened. He exists outside of time, outside of morality, and beyond imagination. He doesn't need to fight to prove his power, his will is the law of creation. Elaine Belloc, the goddess of the new creation. While the Fulcrum represents quiet omnipotence, Elaine Belloc represents ascension, the journey from human to divine. Elaine began as a curious, compassionate child with the uncanny ability to see and communicate with angels and ghosts. She never knew that the blood of heaven flowed in her veins. But as fate unfolded, her angelic heritage came to light. She was the daughter of Michael Demiurgos, one of the most powerful beings ever created by the Presence. Through suffering, sacrifice, and revelation, Elaine rose higher. She inherited Michael's power, the demiurgic fire, the energy that built creation itself. And when the Presence, the god of DC, finally stepped away from his throne, Elaine ascended. She absorbed all of the divine essence of Yahweh, transforming into the new Presence, the supreme being of all existence. In that moment, she was not just a goddess, she became the universe itself. Her consciousness merged with creation. Every atom, every soul, every star became part of her being. Her feats are unmatched. She rebuilt heaven, reshaping the Silver City with divine light. She created an entire cosmos from nothingness, breathing life into a new multiverse. And within her being rests the knowledge of everything, past, present, and future. No thought escapes her, no truth eludes her. Elaine's transformation completes the divine cycle. The mortal becomes immortal, the daughter becomes the deity, and the creation becomes the creator. She is power, compassion, and divinity in perfect harmony, a goddess who feels for her creation yet commands it with infinite authority. Power comparison, beyond omnipotence. Now let's face the ultimate question: who is more powerful, the Fulcrum or Elaine Belloc? Both are, in their own universes, the absolute top of all cosmic hierarchies. Both embody omniscience, omnipresence, and omnipotence. But how do their powers compare in scale, influence, and narrative meaning? The Fulcrum commands the celestials and the living tribunal, beings that already rule the Marvel multiverse. His power isn't shown often, but every hint suggests he could erase existence as easily as breathing. He is not bound by time or morality. His word defines cosmic law. If he is indeed the one above all, then there is no higher being in Marvel, no multiverse beyond his reach. Elaine Belloc, on the other hand, isn't just the ruler of one universe, she is the creator of many. When she absorbed the Presence's essence, she became the architect of a new cosmos, a being whose thoughts manifest as reality. Elaine has displayed her omnipotence directly, restoring heaven, creating realms, and holding together entire realities with her will. So while the Fulcrum represents the silent force behind all things, Elaine represents the active goddess who shapes them. He is the architect. She is the successor. He is the unseen author. She is the living story. The Fulcrum's omnipotence is conceptual, implied and untouchable. Elaine's is demonstrated, visual and realized. If power is measured by feats alone, Elaine has shown more direct use of omnipotence. If power is measured by cosmic rank and hierarchy, the Fulcrum stands higher. It's the battle of the unseen hand versus the divine heir, two sides of the same omnipotent coin. Final verdict: the true supreme entity? Now, after exploring both of these titans, it's time to draw the final conclusion. In Marvel's universe, the Fulcrum stands as the ultimate being, likely an aspect of the one above all, the representation of the author, the creator, and the balance. No character, not even the living tribunal, exists beyond his authority. His existence itself may be symbolic of the narrative god, the storyteller controlling the fate of every hero, villain, and world. In DC's universe, Elaine Belloc stands as the new presence, the literal successor to God. She has proven her supremacy by taking on the full divine mantle, sustaining creation, and becoming the living embodiment of existence. Both beings, in truth, are supreme within their own dimensions. But if we must choose one who fits the title of the true supreme entity, the answer lies in scope. The Fulcrum represents the concept of omnipotence, the one who exists beyond the page. Elaine Belloc represents omnipotence within the story, the god who took the throne and created life anew. Therefore, the final verdict is this. The Fulcrum is the supreme being of Marvel, the divine author of all existence. Elaine Belloc is the supreme being of DC, the living goddess of all creation. But if we must choose the true supreme entity in a cross-universal comparison, the one who exists even above narrative itself, that honor belongs to the Fulcrum, the silent creator who transcends his own universe. Yet Elaine Belloc remains the only mortal who rose to godhood, proving that even creation itself can evolve. In the end, both are supreme, but only one is the origin. The Fulcrum is the source. Elaine is the successor. And together, they define what it truly means to be God. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.